question is for Brian. What is your opinion of the 521 corridor study, and how would you best implement it?
Well, the corridor study is a very expansive document, I'm sure as everybody has looked at it, and there are a lot of good points in there. There's also a lot of, you know, how are we going to pay for these kind of things? I think we need to look at the study and start looking at the things that we can do that aren't going to cost the county a great deal of money. You know, one of the things that they focused on was planning and zoning, and, you know, being prepared and not having 521 look like Independence Boulevard in Charlotte. I know that's one thing that the council has you know, has been working on, and it's something that we'll probably need to keep tweaking and working on, because, you know, we want the very best development that we can get here in Indian Land. How do we pay for this? You know, that's the big gorilla that's in the back room, and I don't think that Jerry or I, either one, have a solution to offer to that right now. You know, it's going to cost a lot of money to implement a lot of the things that are in the 521 corridor study. But, you know, it's not something that we can't go and work on pieces of it. It's not a piece of legislation that you've got to pass all or nothing. You know, it's a study that is sort of a roadmap, and, you know, we can build sections of those roads as we go along.
I think the corridor study is a pretty document. It's also very thick. When you get through some of the boilerplate that consultants put in their packages that have got a lot of concept drawings, pretty pictures and such, you get down to what the real issues are, and I think that the fundamental issue that is somewhat addressed in the corridor study has to do with developing a long-range land use plan. That is something that the council has not yet effectively tackled. You're all aware of the B3 study that was conducted here that has made some headway, but they lost real opportunity by stepping back from the direction that they were going with that. Obviously, as we continue to grow, and Indian Land has nearly doubled into population in the last 10 years, there have been building permits issued for enough homes that we will double again in population in the next 10 years should the economy pick up and those houses that have already been approved start to be built. The thing that has to be addressed with that, obviously, is going to be transportation. And transportation, when you get into the design and installation of roads, really falls within the purview of the state. One of the things that was addressed in that was the Dave Lyle extension that is intended to come in just south of Sun City. That is no longer funded. The council does not seem to be taking action to get that put back on the front burner. So I think the corridor study maps out some things that we need to do, but we're not yet doing them. I think that we need to step up that activity.
Brian, any further comments on that issue?